Welcome back to the Beyond Good and Evil playthrough, ladies and gentlemen, and we are heading up, 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 and away.
I'm just wondering, the item below Jade's health bar, that's the item you have equipped at the moment, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can cycle through those pretty easily, and you hit the item button to use it. So
Okay.
I I just have the city pass equipped because it was the most recent thing I got. I think, but
Random vending machine.
Hey, you're spending a hard day guarding the base. You need a little nacho to give your
It
to give you a
is
pick me up.
never random when you're buying nachos.
but yeah,
What is this Jade's debit card doing in the facility's ATM machine or
Uh,
vending machine here?
I know, but
ha-
nachos are on us for the next 3 weeks.
Never mind then.
you have a bit of a puzzle-solving situation here where you got to use the purple frisbees to Ah, god damn it! I can't jump, so I can't get that refractor up there.
Jake can do many things. Bend her knees is not one of them.
Also, you want to take pictures of the maps.
Those are
Here
an animal
is
too.
the map.
Yeah, the maps are an animal.
No, but if you take a picture of the map, it reveals the map in your map screen.
Ah.
Very simple way to unlock the maps.
Hey,
All
that's
right.
kind of what people do nowadays. Like, when I was, I started taking classes a couple about a month ago now, actually. And instead of memorizing my schedule or writing it down or printing it out, I took a picture of my schedule on my phone, and I just look at that. So, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
dude,
works.
yeah, my school was short on books for one of my classes this semester, so when I had to do homework, I just took a picture of the questions out of one of my classmates' books.
Whatever works.
All right. And now we get a triangular key. I'm not sure if that works on triangular doors outside of this dungeon, but, oh, heart container right behind it, too.
You get a lot of
Hooray.
heart containers, I noticed.
Yeah. Um, this might actually be the place where I missed a heart container, this dungeon, because I don't think you can get back up to this part of the dungeon after you leave.
Ooh, locked out forever. One of those sort of deals.
Oh, you missed
Yeah.
a heart container. The way you were talking about it the first time, I thought like you had missed a nacho or something.
No,
So,
no. Nah, I
You
said.
collected a piece of nacho, collect 3 more, and you got a whole nacho.
Anyway, these things are impossible to just kill by knocking them, by hitting them enough. So you gotta knock them into each other. There we go.
Wait, you have to knock them into each other. So how do you kill the lone one?
I think it self-destructs or something.
I can't go on anymore.
You killed all my friends.
Yeah, see, this is the last one.
Jordan, you get.
Yay! A whole bunch of nothing.
Did he just
Alright.
make a Hammer Time reference?
Yes.
Eh,
Ow.
So this world has not only Jesus Christ, but MC Hammer.
coincidence?
That's the conspiracy.
Have you ever noticed how Jesus and MC Hammer are never in the same place at the same time?
Anyway, the triangle key shuts off this machine, which allows us to remove its fuse.
Yay.
Fuse box count. +2.
Ding.
Yeah, there's 2 fuses there. Also, the machine only turns off temporarily, so be quick about it.
Well, how does it turn back on without its fuses?
Another fuse appears out of the ether.
Man, that sequel sounds better and better every fucking part. How does the fuse work? I mean, how does the machine turn back on?
Well, it turns back on insofar as it's unsafe to physically touch the fuse box. you know?
That's it, Paige. I was able to put in the fuse.
Yeah, I saw that, Jade. We managed to avoid drowning, Paige.
All right. Now, in order to actually turn it on, you got to get an electrical current going, and to get an electrical current going, you got to use the frisbee to knock this wire down, so that electricity arcs into the wire and powers the elevator. Because that's totally how electricity works. This isn't breaking any known laws of physics at all. I swear.
This is a game with
Yeah.
pig people in it.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing about pig people that defies the laws of physics.
Defies the laws of nature, which are more important.
Laws of nature are subjective to the planet.
Yeah, and who's to say that electrical currents can't work that way in an alien planet?
Okay. Elevator going down.
So our goal, what was our goal in raiding this military base?
Photographs of conspiracy things.
Oh, okay. So they were just like,
Starting with that electricity.
go in there and take pictures of stuff. Got it.
Yeah. And these dungeons can take quite a while to get through. Like I say, there are only 4 in total, including the one we've already been through. So, you're going to spend a decent amount of time in each main story dungeon. At the same time, I don't feel that any of them ever go on for too long. The only one that disappoints me is the one at the end, which has barely any actual gameplay in it.
Jade, here. This came for you the other day. Better have a look at it.
Why didn't you tell me sooner? It's probably a mission.
Yeah, probably. Sorry.
It's actually from Paige himself, because he sort of senses that things are probably going to go foobar in a little bit.
Let's go.
All right. Oh, good old team switches. It's a good thing he thought to give us that message like just then, because the Doms are attacking. Talk about a sixth sense for trouble.
Sometimes down sounds plural.
It's
yeah.
probably like a sheep kind of thing. Like, it's not.
Yeah.
It's doms, like they're singular and plural kind of thing.
Yep.
And there's is there a lock-on feature in this game?
So like retargeting.
Yeah, I
essentially?
think yeah, there is. You can lock on and strafe around. Not really all that useful in closed quarters like this, though.
We gotta find out what we're up against first.
And there are no moves like the Stinger or whatever that are tied to what direction you press while you're facing an enemy. So lock on isn't as integral here as it is in there. Get our first peek at the factory area. There's a white rat down there, by the way. You want to take a picture of that? I'll get it on my way back. Assuming I haven't gotten it already.
Oh man.
No, I don't believe you've gotten the white rat already.
Okay. Well, then I'm probably about to get it now. Woo.
They just clipped through the damn wall.
Oh, right, and there's a map on the other side of the wall. So, you can take a picture of that as well.
Here is the map.
Map already memorized. That's just how good of a photographic memory I have.
Yeah, the memory is in my photograph.
But it was the same map as before. Just, a second chance to get it if you missed it the first time.
Okay.
Radus albus. Oh, Dumbledore.
Yeah.
You've
It's a nice picture.
reincarnated into something a little bit strange.
Well, no,
I
there's
don't-
magic in Harry Potter to turn into a rat.
But I don't think we can keep you on as headmaster. Sorry, we're gonna have to let you go. Now, from this awkward as hell
Quite a
angle,
different movie.
From this awkward as hell angle, you can take a picture of the code box for the door down there, which is at the end of where you need to be right now. But you need to take a certain number of other pictures throughout the facility before before your contact, the mayor of Hillies, will actually give you the code. Like, thanks, bitch. I'm stuck in this place, and you won't give me the passcode to get out until I take a requisite number of pictures.
So we need a frontal shot of Metal Gear Ray, a profile view of Metal Gear Ray, and a photograph of the U.S. Marine symbol.
More or less. But this is where Paige gets captured.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you've really, if you're playing the game, you've really probably grown to like this character by this point. So seeing him take these hits is kind of
Yeah, just the way that they were beating on him was very brutal. Like, they didn't hold back anything, really.
Yeah.
And video games in particular, they tend to kind of abstract violence an awful lot. So the way that it looked very real there was very it hurt, man. It looked like
On
it
the
hurt.
other hand, that door closed point blank in her face. It should have knocked her out cold, but then again, that probably would have been too comedic.
Yeah. Anyway, any items that you give into Paige will be left in a trail behind him as you follow, so you can pick them up as you go. As a side note, when you pick up a heart container, it refills any damage that you've taken, even if it's a heart container that Paige dropped. Hey, what you want to do is climb up on this box and use the purple frisbee shooter to hit the...
So this is where you pick up Paige's heart containers.
Yep. Alright.
Like,
where am I going?
what happens? Oh, yeah, you said you've never actually had Paige run out of health on you before, though. So
Yeah.
So like, you don't even know what happens if they run out of health mid-mission.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, you really have to let them take hits, like intentionally try to let them die. And you know, it's a lot more economical to just foist a few one-hit health items on them rather than to give them heart containers. Because they'll automatically use items when they're injured. But yeah, Double H is now our partner. So his health bar has replaced Paige's, and instead of rocket boots, he uses his hammer to knock enemies into the air, which is same effect, not quite as funny.
About Page. He has seen him in the hands of the Alpha sections. Hang in there, Jade. Wrap up your...
Wait, how the hell does he use his hammer the same way as the... Well, I mean, for a shockwave attack, it makes sense, but...
Slams it onto
Does
the
he, like,
ground.
propel himself with the hammer?
Slams it onto the ground, and everyone goes flying off the floor.
So is now one of our main goals is to find whoever took Paige and kick their ass?
Yeah,
Okay,
but
cool.
we're not gonna see Paige again until we're on the goddamn moon.
They took him to the moon? Damn.
Yeah, they take all of their captives to the moon, but now it's time for some stealth. And by stealth, I mean sneaking up behind people and kicking them.
Hey!
But, you know, I'm not going to do that here. But you see the green fuck me tanks on the back of the Alpha Section soldiers, right? If you score one quick kick, it starts leaking. And then if you hit them again, they go they start like flying up into the air. Because the air pressure of the air escaping their tanks just shoots them up.
And that guy never gets the idea to turn around.
Yeah, so that is essentially how you stealth kill in this game. You hit their tanks.
You know, I was kind of waiting for the silent takedown prompt, but Arkham series spoiled me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I started running and one of them heard me. I'm not sure which direction they came from, so...
Perhaps he can tell us. Hey, what direction did he come from?
Yeah, but enemies forget where you are pretty quickly, and then once they do, they resume their exact pattern from before.
That
And
was
this guy
that was
stops.
that's always my biggest issue with video game stealth is that once you get spotted once, like 5 minutes later they're back onto like green alert or whatever the lowest alert is in these kind of games, and it's just like that's not like if there's an intruder in your base, there's a goddamn intruder in your base, and it people won't stop looking for you until they goddamn find you.
Well, it was also like in Metal Gear Solid, the original anyway, where you had to be in a soldier's field of vision for them to spot you, despite the fact that they can't see. They apparently they cannot see you from like 100 feet away.
Yeah, because no, everybody's goddamn blind.
As far as they're aware, you're just a gnat that wears a bandana and smokes.
Gotta use double H to get past these sort of co-op puzzles. Puzzle is a word I use loosely because they're really easy to figure out. Double H seems a bit like a buffoon upon your first meeting, but at this point he's starting to show his competent side, and Double H is a reliable soldier. A little bit eccentric, but reliable.
He kind of had his brain melted, so
Yeah, I was like, it was probably as a result of being here.
Yeah. Well, he gets more and more coherent as time goes on.
Carbonite sickness.
Without the blindness.
I can see what you're talking about stealth, though. Like, this is the main gameplay mechanic for this area is stealth, and you're saying that most of the other areas are like this?
Yeah. That is your stealth kill for this game.
So, like, we are literally kicking ass.
We're kicking the fuck me tanks that propel them into the ceiling like
Yeah,
balloons.
right above their ass.
Okay, you gotta admit, though, the stealth kill's hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
Now, what happens if they spot you? Is that instant kill for you?
No, not unless there's a floating drone around a given area that will shoot you with a laser. But those are in later stages.
No, I don't like the look of that box.
Oh, the boxes are your friends. They also might have people inside them, but
That's neither here or there. And not the point of this game.
the box is your friend, and the box might also contain your friends.
Do you have a specific crouch button that you have to press?
Yeah.
So, companion cubes before companion cubes.
No, they just sort of obstruct the guard's vision, so your objective here is to hide behind the boxes.
Yeah, like I said, companion cube.
Oh, mass production companion cubes.
Companion cubes are mass produced.
Made of wood instead of metal.
Oh, they gotta start somewhere.
They're companion cube trademarked.
Companion boxes.
Companion crate.
Crates, there you go.
Anyway, enemies do not have guns in this game, most of the time. So you just have to avoid being spotted so that they don't raise the alarm, because when enemies hit you with their hammers, oh boy, does it hurt.
You'd think a top secret, no, the military isn't top secret, but you'd think soldiers would have guns in space. Like, your boat has guns.
Well,
That's just why we went the off-beaten pathway. To kick some rats in the face.
no, actually, this is where you're supposed to go.
Oh. So it's
Yeah,
like you just get kick. No, I was gonna say you enjoy kicking rats for kicks. But
There is something over here that you can get on the way, though.
nacho crumbs. No, wait. What is that?
You put a star coast down, it baits out the bugs.
Ah.
And then you can take a picture of them.
Can you get the nacho back?
I don't know if you can grab the nacho quick enough to snatch it back, but, the bugs just sort of carry it into the hole.
Well, the ultimate dick move.
Fortunately, there's a vending machine full of nachos right next to the bugs. I like the names of the food items. Starkos are the nachos. K-Bups are the full heal things.
Starco sounds like a Iron Man brand cereal.
Knowing Tony Stark, he probably made them.
Yeah.
And although instead of pouring the cereal with milk, you do it with vodka.